Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is the February update to my nail polish project pan for 2019. As I mentioned in my intro, in January, my nail polish project pan words is not necessarily a project pan. I'm only trying to pan 2 polishes, but the rest are sort of, I'm trying to get through all of my polishes. So let's talk about what we did in January. I categorize things as ones I want to keep, things that are on the maybe list that I need to review at the end of the year, and then things that I definitely do not want to keep. So let's just go into the ones that I do not want to keep, and I kind of knew this, and this is the Julep nail polish in Mara. I think it's Mara, yeah, Mara, and it's in the Stardust finish. I just don't like this. This is what it looks like on the nail card. It feels like sandpaper, and even if you put a top coat on it, the top coat's just bumpy, and I just don't like the feel. That's really why I don't like this. The color is okay. I have other similar colors, so it's not like I'm losing out on missing, a lilac color or anything. So that one's out. I have 3 in the maybe category, and they're mostly just due to I need to see where things live in these color families to see what I want to choose, because there are definitely colors I don't use regularly, or 2 are colors I don't use regularly, and 1 I know I have a ton of, so I need to figure out which ones I'm going to keep. The first one is the Sally Hansen Xtreme Wear in Bluet. I wear this on my toenails. It's a really pretty color. I do like the finish. I did like this. I do want to keep it, but I want to see, I know I have a couple other blues, so I want to see where I land in the blue range to finally make a decision at the end of the year in terms of keeping this or not. And the same thing goes with this one. This is the Color Workshop. It's just the red color, and this is from that kit that I got in December. And this is pretty nice. I mean, like most nail polishes, it chipped within a day or so. It's a very thin formula, similar to the original Sally Hansen Hardest Nails formula. So that I'm not a huge fan of, but the color is really nice. It's like, it's more of a pink-based red, so it's really nice. Like, I really like that color. But again, I don't wear red nail polishes that often, so I want to see where I land with the rest of the red nail polishes to see if I want to keep that. And then this last one is Randy, and the reason why this one is on the maybe list is, again, I have a number of pinks. I'm not sure if you can see. I've used this up to about here, so I've used this quite a few times. This has sort of a matte finish almost, and I don't know why. I just think the formula is a bit off, but it's always been like that. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like it. I love the color once I put a top coat on it, but sometimes I'm in a rush and don't want to be bothered with a top coat. So that's where this one's kind of it's on the maybe list, because it might not stay based on all the other pinks that I keep. Hopefully that makes sense. Then I have 4 that are definite keeps. One that's top of the list is this one called Clara. Hopefully you can see in the light there. It's such a pretty color. And if I show the bottle, hopefully you can see, like, I'm somewhere right down there. So I've used at least half of this, or about half of it. Love that color. I will be very sad when it's finished. Another surprise keeper was this Maybelline Color Show in the color Alluring Rose. So fun fact, I was looking up this color, and they actually have another color called Alluring Rose that's totally different. So this is old, like this is the old one. They don't sell this anymore. I really like this color, and I'm not in focus. There we go. Thank you, camera. So yeah, that was a surprise winner. Another one that I'm quite surprised that I'm deciding to keep is this one called Kelsey, and it's sort of like an olive green. I'll show it on the little nail card there. I really liked this color. I even got compliments on it from a couple of people, and yeah, it's just one of those, like, it's not something I would naturally gravitate towards, so I do have to make sure I keep it in rotation, and I do use it, but I do like it. And then the last one I'm keeping is this one called McKenna, and it's like a glittery, just a glittery silvery type color. And it's like a very thick glitter. So like that's just 2 coats with the brush, not using like a sponge. So this is one that, yeah, I don't use it all that often. It's probably at about there, no, somewhere around there in usage. So I don't use it that often, and I use it as like, well, like today, or this set, I have it as an accent color. So if you're wondering, the nail polish that I am wearing right now is the one that I am trying to pan. There are 2 that I'm trying to pan. Let's go grab those. So the 2 that I'm trying to pan are these 2. I haven't touched the Caitlin one. Obviously, it's a very summery color, but I did do actually 2 rounds of this, because the first round was so thick and goopy that I had to add thinner to this to do the second round. I'm somewhere, don't know if you can see sort of the gold line. I'm somewhere down there, so I don't think I'll have a problem finishing this one. The issue will be at the point where it's just not usable anymore, I think. And I had to add a bit of thinner. There we go. Camera's having some issues focusing today. So there's that. So now let's move on to the February nail polishes. Forgot to mention there are 3 little sparkly ones that I am trying to pan as well, and I did use this one in January, so I need to get on using these a bit more often, otherwise I'm definitely not going to be able to pan those. So the color choices for February are quite interesting. So like January, there's 4 colors that I picked, and then there's 4 that I used Excel's random function to pick, and 2 that were right at the top of the list to pick were these 2 that are like very Valentine's ones from Julep. This one is called Heartly, and it's like a glitter polish with hearts in it, like literally little heart glitters. I don't know if you can see that. And then the other one is called Love. This one's actually a really pretty color that I could use sort of any time of the year, but it was fitting. And this is what it looks like on the little card. So it's a really pretty sparkly color. So those are 2 sparkly colors. And then I picked a color of mine that's like one of my favorites. It's called Lupita, and it's from Julep as well. And I'm somewhere around here in the usage. So I've used half of this bottle, and that's what it looks like on the nail card. Love that color. And then I had a coworker that was just trying to look for like a perfect purpley red, like a reddish purple. I was like, I wonder if I have some. So, and you'll see this is interesting for 2 reasons. The first reason is I did find a color that seems to fit the bill, and this one is the Sally Hansen Xtreme in Flirt. Don't know if they sell this color specifically anymore. This is what it looks like on the little nail card. So it's a very deep, vampy color. Maybe not so much for February, probably better for October or November, but anyway, so that's that. So why this is interesting is there was a color next to that color in my little nail wheel that was really similar, and I almost picked it, and then Excel picked it for me. And it's this color called Miriam by Julep. So it's a very similar color. It just has like a gold shimmer in it. You can see like where it's sort of settled there. It's actually, I'm somewhere around here for usage, so I don't know why that gold is settled there. But that's what the color looks like. So these 2 right next to each other, they're like almost identical. They're very similar. Flirt is just a little bit like brighter, and Miriam has, I think I said Miriam, I might have said McKenna, it's called Miriam. Miriam has a bit of a gold shimmer. Another random, well, and hey, it's random, that I would not have picked for February, but I do really like this color. It's the Sally Hansen Xtreme in Crushed. It's like this sort of orange, bright orange. It's definitely, to me, a summer color. I love it on your toenails when you're tanned. It looks really good. And then Excel decided to pick 2 neutral colors for me, which was interesting. The first one is one that is sort of on the chopping block for me. I didn't get rid of it right away, but I think I might. It is in the shade Kelsey, and it's this color. And this is what it looks like on the nail card. The reason why I think I might be getting rid of this one is I think it looks weird with my skin tone, if I recall correctly. It's a very, very light orange-based nude, if that makes sense. And then the last color is one that I think I like, but I can't remember. So this is why we're doing this experiment. And it is in the shade Bear It All from Sally Hansen. So this is a new to me. I think I bought this in 2017. It's a new to me color for sure. Feels like I just bought this. Like I would have said, oh yeah, I bought this last year. But I know for a fact that I did not buy this last year because I know which nail polishes I bought last year. So that's weird. Brain works in mysterious ways. Starting to lose the light. Okay, I think those are in focus. It's hard for me to tell right now. I'm starting to lose the light, but those are the 8 colors that I have for February. So these ones are the ones that Excel picked for me. These are the ones that I picked. It's an interesting color family. It's somewhat February-ish, but it's not really at all. But yeah, just very, I'm enjoying this so far. And I found using 8 nail polishes actually wasn't too hard. And I was surprised that I did have a week where I could use Project Pan polish. Yes, those are the words I'm thinking of. Oh my God. it is time to go. I have had a very long day. I have a headache behind my eyeball from looking at Excel all day. I need to eat something. I just need to get going and stop rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. And if you would like to, I would love it if you subscribe to my tiny little channel over here in Toronto and see some future videos from me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.